Hi, I'm James Meena, Director of Opera Carolina, and welcome to this edition of Overtures. On May 14, 15, and 16, Opera Carolina presents the 75th Anniversary National Tour of George Gershwin's Porgy and Bess at the Belk Theater in beautiful uptown Charlotte. Premiered in 1935, Porgy is based on the book Porgy by Du Bois Haywood. Now, Gershwin was interested in synthesizing jazz, classical music, and popular song into a new art form. The result of this synthesis are great pieces like The Rhapsody in Blue and An American in Paris, but the most impressive is this cutting-edge American opera, Porgy and Bess. Now, there are two important and daring aspects of Porgy and Bess. The first is this synthesis of classical music, jazz, and popular songs, which gives us great tunes like I Got Plenty of Nothing, It Ain't Necessarily So, and Summertime, all within the craft of a modern American opera. Now, the second aspect is that George Gershwin and his brother Ira, who served as the librettist for Porgy and Bess, insisted that it be performed by an all-black cast. Now, think about the times we're talking about, the 1930s. The opportunities for African-American singers were few and far between. So this insistence by the Gershwins, which extends even to today, opened the doors to the opera house to a whole generation of African-American artists. For people who are only familiar with the title, Porgy and Bess, and maybe one or two of the famous songs, their impression is that this is a happy-go-lucky story. In fact, it's a hard-edged, PG-13 tale about life in the slums of Charleston in the 30s. There's sex, violence, murder that permeates the entire story. But for me, the uplifting nature of this story is the community itself, the residents of Catfish Row, who pray together, who laugh together, who cry together. And when Porgy takes in Bess, who is an outcast, and changes her life, their love story is as uplifting as any in all of literature. And at the end, when Bess is seduced by sport and life, to go back on her habit of happy dust and go with him to New York, Porgy is not morose. He determines that he will follow her to New York to bring her back to Catfish Row. It's a great American story. The 75th Anniversary National Tour of Porgy and Bess comes to Opera Carolina and the Belk Theater in uptown Charlotte on May 14, 15, and 16. Tickets start at $16, and you can call 704-372-1000 for tickets. Visit us on the web at operacarolina.org for more information, or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for joining me for this edition of Overtures. This is our closing Overtures for this season. I'll see you in the fall for The School for Lovers or Così fan tutte.